86% of the teams still manage invoices manually. This means there's so many errors, lost data, and you're paying $15+ per invoice. It is such a waste of time and money, especially when AI can do all of this. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how I automate my invoice management. So first, this is my Excel file with all of the invoice data, invoice ID, date, vendor, description, all of the normal stuff that a business would have. So I'll first show you how you can actually upload an image from your phone and insert a data. I'm on my phone and let's check this out. So I can first take a photo of this receipt that I have. I took a photo and go to the code from here. And I start a new session and I'm on the right repository, so I select it and then I'm gonna add a photo from here and I just say, can you upload this to my invoice sheet. Now it is going through my file and it's found my invoice. As you can see, it's extracted the image and it's extracted the date and then the vendor and then item and all of the prices, and now it's added this to my Excel file. So now going back to this file, you can see that right here the invoice of the KFC is added to my last row. You can upload any image to the Claude and it will automatically handle everything. Now going back to my Claude Code, so this is my Claude Code environment. I can open a session and I can do all of the formula manipulation with just talking to AI without you having to manually do all of the formula entries. So I'm gonna open the Claude session right here and then I'll just say, hey, can you go to my invoice file and create a table of the spending from the invoice file. Now you can send this and see what happens. So within this Claude, I've made a skill within right here. So this essentially handles all of the Excel stuff. So it has a script right here to essentially create, edit, and do all of the manipulation of Excel. And it has a skill description to explain how AI should manipulate the Excel files. Not only that you can insert data into Excel, you can also do all of the manipulation with all of the formulas with AI instead of you manually typing your stuff. So within Claude, I made a command called manage invoices, which manages the invoice obviously. So I'm gonna say, for my invoice file, can you create a monthly spending and all of the total value of the overdue payments, and then can you sort the overdue payments by the month. So let's run this prompt. So with this command, it is running a skill that basically has all of the information about this Excel file and how AI should manage this invoice file. And it is also calling another skill that has information, that has context about how to manage Excel files. The skills are defined here. So I have these many skills, as you can see. I have all of these skills, and I have the Excel skill right here with skill.md, which essentially is an instruction file for certain workflow. So like Claude is doing something different. I'll just say you can just create cells with the formula within the Excel file. Now let's run this. Now it has finished all of the operation and let's see the result. So I am going to reopen my Excel file from here. Now it's finished, and if I open my Excel file, you can see that the monthly spending is shown here with the total, and you can, if you double click this, you can see that this is all written with the actual formula instead of just a random number that was generated. And as you can see, the overdue summary is shown right here with the counts, and then the overdue by month is also shown right here. Let me extend this. Overdue by month is also shown, and this is also written as the formula. So as you can see, it is super easy. You can just say what you want and you can let AI do its magic to get these columns. So again, if you want this kind of system in your business, save time on operational tasks with AI, please book a consultation call from the link down below. Now, this is pretty basic stuff, but you can do like pretty nuts things. For example, you can automatically send this notification to Slack or to whatever messaging app that you're using. You can also do the more complex formula operation for so that AI can interpret your data and analyze your financial situation and then get advice and insights and stuff like that as well. So I'm actually going to do that. So based on this, do you see any problems with our financial situation? So I'm just gonna say this and see what AI is gonna come up with. So obviously this is my sample data, but I want to see what AI is going to come up. So it says this mismatch, 5 pending invoices are actually overdue. So my sample data was actually something was like wrong. So it said some of the pending invoices were actually overdue. So as you can see, like if you use AI, you can actually identify these errors that you might have in your system as well. And it also gave me some actual practical advice about my finance. So it says high like SaaS redundancy. So I have so many project management tools and then analysis tools and then email tools. So basically saying like you have so many tools that are overlapping and this is a waste of money. So as you can see, you can make AI also analyze your like, financial data and stuff, which costs tens of thousands of dollars if you hire an accountant or someone professional. So now lastly, I want to show its capability to actually create visuals. So I'm gonna say for this monthly spending that we just got, I want to create a bar chart for each spending and then also a pie chart of what kind of stuff we are like spending money on. So is it like SaaS or is it like food? Pie chart showing the segments of the payment. So each vendor. I'm gonna send this and see what happens. Now it runs some script to add some bar chart and then pie chart and then the vendor summary. So let's see this in my Excel file. You can see this is the monthly spending bar chart and it looks clean and it also like divided with colors. It's nice. And this is the pie chart for each of the subscription and the vendor that I have in the pie chart. And you can see that also Claude also made a table for the amount spent for each vendor like this. Okay, now that's the whole system, and I make workflows and system like this for small businesses to help them save time and save money on operational stuff so that you can scale and grow. If you want to stop wasting hours on invoice admin, there is a link down below where you can book a call with me.